A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABC. Next time, won't you sing with me? Oh, that was fun. Don't you think so, Casper? Yes, singing can be a lot of fun, especially when you sing with friends. Hello, everyone. You may be wondering why we were singing the alphabet song. Well, last week we learned a new note on the recorder, and it was a letter from the alphabet. Am I right, Casper? Yes, absolutely, Miss Piggy. C, or curly K, is a letter from the alphabet. In fact, it is the third letter from the alphabet. A, B, C, 1, 2, 3. I wonder how many letters there are in the alphabet. Do you know, Casper? Yes, in fact, I do. There are 26 letters in the alphabet. And one of the notes we play on the recorder is a letter from the alphabet. C, or curly K. I wonder if any other notes have letter names. Or do you think it is the only note? The C, or the cuckoo note, is the only note from the alphabet? I don't know. I guess we'll have to ask our teacher.
Hello, Miss Piggy and Casper. It sounds like you have a question for me.
Yes, we do. We were wondering if the C, or curly K note that we learnt about last time is the only note with a letter name from the alphabet, or if there are other music notes with letter names.
What a clever question. You might be surprised to hear that every note we play on the recorder has a letter name. We learnt that the C, or the curly K, is the note for which we open the top finger like a cuckoo clock door. We also have a C, or a K, when we close all fingers, the low C. Do you know why we call this low note C as well?
No.
Listen carefully.
I think they kind of sound the same. But one sounds high, like the children's voices when they sing, and one is low, like Mommy Tortoise's voice when she's singing, like her alto voice. So, are there also 26 different notes on the recorder with 26 different letter names?
No, we don't have 26 different letter names in music. We only need 7 letter names because we only have 7 notes in music. In fact, it is a good thing that we only have 7 letter names in music, because in music we have to be able to say our music alphabet backwards. Just imagine if you had to say 26 letter names backwards. Do you think you could do that?
Let's see. The last 3 letters are X, Y, Z. So it would be Z, Y, X. Which one comes then? It would be U, V, W, X, Y, Z. U, V, W. So W, V, U. Oh no, this is very difficult. I agree. That is very difficult.
So, do you agree that 26 letter names in music is much too much if you want to say it backwards? 7 letter names is much easier. So, shall we find out which 7 letter names we use in music? To find out or work out which ones they are, we need to know 2 rules. The first rule is when we play from the bottom up, we have to say our alphabet forwards. The second rule is if we play from the top down, we have to say our alphabet backwards.
Now we already know the notes 3, 2, 1 and C or K. So we will start with the C, which is the only note with a letter name, and go down on the recorder to work out the names for the notes 1, 2 and 3. If we go from the top down, do we say the alphabet backwards or forwards? Backwards.
So, this is C. Now we go down a note. What letter name will it get? What comes before C in the alphabet?
Forwards is A, B, C. Backwards is C and then B. It is B.
Yes, the note we have referred to as 1 and played with one finger is actually called B. And what do you think the next note down, the one with 2 fingers, is called?
I've worked that one out already. The letter that comes before B is A. It is A.
Yes, exactly. The note we always referred to as 2 and played with 2 fingers is actually called A. And what do you think we call the next note down, the one with 3 fingers?
We already had A, and A is the first letter in the alphabet. There is no letter before A.
You are absolutely right, Casper. So, let us work from the bottom up to this note. I told you already that if we close all the holes on the recorder, we have a note that is also called C or K, a low C. If we move from the bottom up, do we say the alphabet backwards or forwards?
We say the alphabet forward.
So this is C. After C comes D, then E, then F. This is a wrong F, but more about that later. And after F comes G. Do you see we have reached the note with 3 fingers? So 3 is called G. And what was one note up when we only have 2 fingers? What was that called again?
A.
And the next note up?
B.
And if we go down again, it is B, then A, then G. Ha! That makes a word. Do you know which word we spell B, A, G?
Oh, I know. B-A-G makes the word bag.
Yes, and now that you know the letter names of the note 1, 2 and 3, I will sing and play you the bag song. B-A-G, B-A-G. Do you know which word we get with B? for a difficult question. Do you agree with me that the music alphabet also starts with the letter A? Now here is the question. What letter does the music alphabet end on? What is the last letter of the music alphabet? Do you think you could work that one out? We only have 7 letters, 7 notes, which need 7 letters of the alphabet. And with the music notes, it's like with the days of the week. Let's say Sunday is the first day of the week. It goes Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and when we reach Saturday, after Saturday, we start again with Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and when we reach Saturday, after Saturday, it's Sunday again, and so we carry on, and so it is in music. So what is the last letter of the music alphabet? But before you tell our recorder students, I want to give them a chance to work it out for themselves. Can you work out which is the last letter of the music alphabet? We will let you know in the next lesson. And then I have another difficult quiz question. Now that you know the letter names of the notes on the recorder, I'm going to play you another word, a word with only 3 letters. What is the word? Here it is again. Can you work out what word these letters make? And with that, we've come to the end of another lesson. I hope you can work out the answers to my difficult quiz questions, and I've also included a page that'll help remind you of what the letter names of the notes on the recorder are, as well as the bag song. You can print it for yourself and practice it. Have fun. Goodbye.